the 4th. I don't think I've spoken on here yet for this vlog. I can't believe we are 4 months into the year already. It makes me feel really sick because I'm currently, not to bring it back to the freaking Paris movie, but it's all I can think about. I booked my flights 2 months ago and now there's less than 2 months to go. So we're in that like weird in-between thing where it went, okay, so that's the measure of time and that's how long it felt. And it didn't feel that long. It's going so quick. I've had a bit of a rough week this week. However, I am really proud of my bounce back. And I think I've spoken a little bit on here about my antidepressant journey. I haven't updated my TikTok yet. I'm actually noticing a difference. I was worried for a while that I wasn't going to feel a shift in my mood, my energy, my anxiety, and while I still feel anxious, I find that I bounce back a lot quicker. For example, I bumped into my ex the other day for the first time in 8 months, and although I definitely cried after and I was really anxious, I found that later that day I was fine, whereas usually that is something that would upset me for the entire week. So I've got a bunch of things over here that I have not unboxed for like 2 weeks because I just have forgotten. I've been putting it off. So let's get into that. This is our first little section. Look at this. Wow. Oh, this is so cute. It's a little rock star bunny. I'm not going to touch it because it is so glittery. Oh my god, I'm so excited to have some baths now. Mecca. Okay, we have some new Too Faced products. We've got the Killer Liner, and then we've got some eye sparkle things in Fairy Dust and Mystic Pink. Estee Lauder. Oh my goodness, they've done a collab with CC Clear. I love this colour so much. Oh, this is going to be my new plain thing. Oh no, it needs to be clear. Never mind. Too light for me. But I'm so excited. I definitely want to try this primer. Milk Maker. They have a Hydro Grip 12-hour skin tint. Ooh. I think everyone has started to realise that I am a massive skin tint person over foundation. Seed. Bang & Body have a new firming oil. I think I saw Elle with this the other day. These are really cute. Jelly cleanser, brightening serum, lip oil. I will always try a lip product. Face mist and gel cream. I love the packaging. Ooh. Oh, this is a nice lip oil. Oh my god. This is like, it's very similar to the Fenty Beauty lip oil. This is a cute little case, but these are some of their blush filters, which I think these dry like a powder. Yes, soft focus finish, which I'm assuming is I dry like a powder. Also really excited about this Glow Recipe. They have a sun glow one now as well. I need to try that one. But what I'm most excited about, which I think I speak about a lot, is skincare makeup hybrids. This is the Glow Recipe blush. Glowy, dewy, and it has niacinamide in it. So it's not really a blush, it's more of a flush, which I really like. I got some new bed sheets, but you are going to see them. They're from Country Road. And then I got these tops from Country Road, which I don't know if I put it in my vlog the other day, but I tried them on and I just thought they were perfect for Paris. They're this merino wool. As my frontal lobe is developing, I'm wanting to wear looser things. I got a new hard drive because after my 2024 video, it died pretty much, and I don't want to lose any more videos. So you've got this. When I journal, I use these pens. They are the Unipin Fine Line 0.1. I bought some mics. So exciting. I got the DJI mini mic, which would be really good for content. I was contemplating between the normal mic and the mini, but I think the mini might just be a bit easier to travel with. And I think this camera, the audio isn't as good as I'm used to with the G7X, and everything was a bit out of sync when I was trying to do my iPhone audio. So we're going to do this, we're going to try this, see how it goes. But I'm really excited, and I can use it for weddings as well. And then last of all, but not least, you've seen this in my February vlog. February? yeah, you saw this in my February vlog, but Seed sent me over the dress that I tried on. I'm so excited. They sent me the belt and the boots. They also sent such a nice card. Whoever wrote this has incredible handwriting. But that is all we've got. I think what I'm going to do now is avoid cleaning up, and maybe I might change my sheets over. The last unboxing in these sheets because my dogs tore a hole in them, and I've also had them for like 4 years now. So it's probably time. It's getting disgusting. Yes. A lot of mess. We are saying goodbye to this bed sheets. I think this is all you guys have ever known of my room. I've never really bought new bed sheets. I'm so excited. We're putting these on today. I'm gonna create a really cute video.
How do I make you mine? Maybe time.
And of course Willow is already on the sheets. I can't even probably show you. Do you like this? Do you like the pink sheets? It's so cute. It's so funny how different colours in your room can just make you feel so much happier. And I'm matching today, intentionally of course. Wow, I haven't seen this much colour in my room in forever.
It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful. It's so cute. I've spent all day filming. All day filming. Just in my bed, filmed my curly hair routine for YouTube, which you would have seen by now. My makeup tutorial for YouTube. And now I'm doing some digis. Weird. A brand asked me to shoot digis for them. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'd love to get into modelling. I don't think I'm a model. I definitely don't have the height for being a model. But if someone's asking for it, I'll go for it. 100%. So I'm going to get mum to do that. I've got dinner for my friend Holly. It's her birthday. We're going out just to Italian. I'll film a little bit of that. And I'll show you what I am wearing. This is what I'm wearing. I can't get the whole outfit in, but we're going to dinner. Happy birthday. It's another day, another dinner. Sunday night, going out with my family. This is what I'm wearing. I think this is a better camera to do fit checks with because the other one just wasn't working. We're going to Jimmy Wah's tonight, and I feel like if you've been following along with these monthly vlogs, my family do a last weekend of the month or first weekend of the next month dinner where we're going somewhere new, or we've been to Jimmy Wah's before, but somewhere new-ish, and having dinner together before I leave. Today was super chill. Did a bit of Europe planning with mum, and then kind of just read. I've started Belgium, and I'm super excited about that. But I'm so excited for Jimmy Wah's. It is so incredibly good. Let's go. They're so very Carrie Bradshaw. Literally just waiting until I move. I feel like I feel like I'm waiting for my life to start in a way, which just sounds so bad, but I think just creatively and like living in a small town, it feels so limiting. So it's like this big exciting adventure that I'm hoping will be amazing. But I've been really good, just cruising and reading as much as I can.
어두운 밤 창밖은 비가 내리고 눅눅해지니 불과
I also am super tempted by that colour of jean. I've just arrived at Sage Beauty. I'm getting my skin needling now. This is what my skin looks like now. I've got a little bit of like breakouts and some scarring here from some deeper pimples that I just could not pop this month. I've been getting a lot of blind pimples. I've got a massive freaking pimple on my back, which we're not going to be treating, but I'm just like, why? 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 My body is punishing me for wearing workout clothes. It's a sign from the universe to sit on the couch more. All right, let's go. Okay, this is my skin immediately after. It's actually not too bad considering. Usually my face is so red. That's my second last needling session being here. I go to Sage Beauty and Nat has been doing it on me since 2022 maybe. Doing skin needling was the best decision I ever made for my skin, and my acne, my scarring has cleared up so much, and I 100% put it all into skin needling. Like it was just, it's just made the biggest difference with my skin. But I will keep you updated because you get like this post needling glow, so I'm super excited for that. Hello.
Hi.
Where did you go?
I had to go to my OT. I've got so many appointments during the week.
So many appointments. It's the 16th of April.
Outside.
Okay. And I just sat down to have lunch. I just had psychology, which was a really interesting session. But I was watching Ellen and Tara's video of her making Anzac biscuits. My family love these, so I thought I could surprise everyone and make these. I'm just using a recipe from Cloudy Kitchen, and I think it'd be nice because I think I was planning on spending the rest of that time rotting and sitting on my phone, so this would be a good activity. This is definitely not 150 grams. Shit. No. Is baking powder the same as baking soda? All-purpose flour, desiccated coconut. That's not good. What are you gonna do?
So pissed off. I can't do anything right now because I'm supposed to be doing bloody freelance work.
This recipe is so confusing. It does smell burnt. Cool. So my fridge is making noises and there is like a 80% chance that I've ruined this recipe. But we're gonna keep trying. I never really cook with sugar. Like for when I'm making savoury stuff, I never bake, so it feels weird seeing so much sugar being added to this. I'm just gonna do a bit less. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, that makes me feel sick. It wants 130 grams of light or dark brown sugar. This is not well. Oh my god, this is so much sugar. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. It's fizzing up. How fun. Am I meant to mix it? Oh, mixing well. Shit. Whee! Alright, now my least favourite bit is making them into balls. Okay, number one.
How you going? What?
I was hoping that you wouldn't be home yet. I was making this as a surprise for everyone. The thing's making weird noises.
Thank you, Dad.
This is the final result. I'm pretty sure it's 90% sugar. We're gonna try one of these. I actually did a good job. They're actually kind of good. AJ, do you want a cookie? I didn't put the full amount of sugar in it. But it's still like really sweet. I could do heaps less. You gotta duck down a bit.
I'm tall for once.
Okay.
Okay.
They were crummy at the bottom, but no, you have to give it like a better whack.
Right.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. I like them.
They're still so sweet.
They are. Wait, bun.
They'd be good for ice
And
cream.
some cookies.
Yeah. But like I didn't even do the full amount of sugar.
Mm-hmm. I like them. Yeah, good. They're just a little flat. That's fine.
We have a delivery and I'm clearly in a great. What did you say?
I hear lychees. Please feed me
A few
lychees.
years ago, I got a parcel from Glasshouse Fragrances and they had these massive light cheese.
Massive. That was so good.
And every time I get a parcel now, AJ hopes for light cheese.
I can hear him.
Okay, let's unbox this.
Oh, okay.
What is this?
Oh, it's got little packages. Interesting.
Excuse me now. Is there anything in there? What?
Plastic.
Oh!
What?
What the? I can't open it! Do it!
What?
Do I need to put this outside?
What?
This? I'm assuming I'm gonna have to hit it.
Oh!
We need your strength, AJ.
My big muscles. Okay.
Do we put it at the front? Because I'm assuming it's ice.
Oh!
Definitely.
Okay. You be.
Don't film me.
I am filming you.
I'm not in my best look right now.
That's okay.
What do you mean? No, I'm not. Do we put it there or do we put it over there?
Let me lift him out.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm really in my worst look possible.
Yeah, please. What? Wait, let me get a. What does it say? Oh, it's the other way.
Miyake. Oh
okay.
my. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not shooting this for the ad, but it's how they're delivering this stuff.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you want to get changed?
I do.
Or you're right? Like, does it need to be part of anything? That's incredible.
That is insane.
It is
Take
really
some photos
cool.
of that, even just for you.
Okay. Okay, you can stop filming this.
Okay. Very cool.
Okay, do it.
Yeah, yeah, just. Holy shit! I didn't mean that. Oh my.
Oh my god.
I just shouted.
I was a lot stronger than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to need to hit it way harder. Ah! This is so fun.
Crazy.
Go.
Watch your eyes.
Have
a go.
Have a go. Have a go.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah.
Go, girl!
Yeah.
That's so much fun.
축축하게 내리던 어여쁜 빗소리에 우린 함께 노래를 불렀지. 고요한 밤 창밖에 비가 내리면 촉촉해지는 나의 마음 잔잔하게 내리는 어여쁜 빗소리에 나는 홀로 노래를
Let's have a little sit down. Hello. I feel like we haven't spoken very much, and I'm hoping that the audio of this will actually record. It feels weird speaking so quietly and having the camera so far away, but it is the 23rd, I think, today, or the 22nd. This month has really flown by, and I feel like I haven't filmed as much, which I always say this every single time this happens. But there's been a lot going on, and I think April itself has been this massive month of reflection and self-growth and a lot of lessons learned. I've been spending a lot of time in solitude, reading, journaling, having a lot of deep and meaningful conversations with my family and my friends, and of course spending a lot of time with my therapist. So I think this video is going to be a lot different than the usual ones because obviously I haven't documented much for this month, and I'll show what I can. I feel like there's just going to be a lot of yap in this section of the video, and it's going to take up most of it, so welcome. Thank you for being here. I don't even know how to begin this conversation. As I was saying, I've been reading a lot recently, and one of the books that I read was 101 Essays to Change the Way You Think by Brianna Wiest. I think that's it, or Brennan West. I have read quite a few of her books. I really, really loved The Mountain Is You, but if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen my review, and I didn't enjoy this one as much. There were definitely things that I did like about it, but it wasn't my favourite book in the world. I do recommend reading it, but it's very repetitive and I would take it with a grain of salt. However, I find that I read things at the most perfect time and they always seem to coincide with my life, and maybe that's because it's making me more aware of the topics that I'm reading about, and that's why it just magically coincides. But one of the things that really stuck with me in this book was a singular sentence, and it read, "We all serve our own dogma." This is extremely simple, it's nothing new, but I think the way she phrased it
made me really reflect, and it's really given me this new perspective on suffering and being hurt by people, being wronged by people, and having this new wave of empathy and compassion, I guess. You know, like I've been through so many different situations where someone's really hurt me and someone hasn't done something that aligns with my personal morals and my personal beliefs. But that doesn't mean that it's inherently wrong. I think I'm reframing my mind and saying there's no black and white of good and bad and evil and hero experiences, and people are so complex. And I think reframing the idea that just because something is wrong in my eyes doesn't mean it's wrong in someone else's. And there's so many different complicated situations that you can apply this to, where people are doing things that we consider bad, but in their mind, they think they're being good and they think they're doing something good. And no one does something just to say, I am going to be evil. And I think that's where it's reframed my mind mainly. You know, in 2023, I went through some really traumatic things where my PTSD stems from. And these last 2 years have been really, really hard with coming to terms. I think I struggled with acceptance for so long and going, you know, I accept what you did, because I've always viewed acceptance as kind of approving what they did. And I think for me, I really thought that if I accepted something and, you know, forgave someone, that meant they could come back into my life and everything was forgiven, and I was saying, you know what you did was okay. So for so long, I think I've been holding on to this resentment and this hurt and this pain because what happened wasn't okay. And I'm in a place in my life now where I can validate that for myself. But what this group of individuals did was really, really painful, and it really, really hurt me, obviously, very clearly, as you've seen over the last 2 years of following me. But I've realised that they were doing that because they thought that was the right thing. And at the end of the day, when you look at it in the most simplest terms, what they thought was the right thing and what I thought was the right thing were two completely separate things. And that's okay. We're all serving our own dogma. We all think that we are this hero in our own stories. We all want to be. No one wants to be the villain in their own stories. Even when it comes to self-sabotaging and thinking that you're a bad person, there's still this part of you that wants to be good and amazing. And I think I can definitely admit that I'm someone who easily falls into the victim complex. And this is definitely something that I've been working on for a very, very long time. But this concept of we are all serving our own dogma kind of releases you of that, because you take away this, they're a bad person. It's so easy to sit in the victim mindset. It's so easy to sit there and go, you know, they are so bad and they're terrible people and everything's happening to me, you know, the world hates me. Because when you do that, you don't need to take accountability and you don't need to go, you know what, I also am in the wrong and I'm not perfect. I will definitely be the first person to say that I'm not perfect, and I know when to admit that I'm wrong, at least I think. It takes strength and compassion and bravery to break out of that. But when you step back and look at it from this compassionate, multi-framework kind of view, I don't know whether that's the right word to describe it. You change things and in a sense you take your power back. I know it's very airy-fairy, self-help kind of thing, but it's true. You take this compassion and it lifts this layer off. I'm laying down. Hopefully you will see me, but I want to look at the trees right now. I practiced this in the car and it was a lot less fumbly and awkward. I was very confident. I knew exactly what to say, and now I've had this massive mind blank. I think what I'm trying to say is, as a very emotionally sensitive person, much to a lot of people's dismay, I think I struggle a lot. I always feel isolated, and I always feel like I outgrow people because I process things a lot faster in a sense. You know, going to therapy and doing something so intensive. When you've been through a lot of traumatic things and you've had what people call a lot of life experience, I'm rolling my eyes right now. It can feel really isolating when other people haven't had that. And that doesn't mean that's a bad thing from either half. But it's hard to find your people sometimes. It's hard to feel accepted and see eye to eye, because at the end of the day, we want community. We want to feel less alone. And sometimes when you go through traumatic things and you've been through something really hard and no one else understands it, it's as if you're trying to shake them and go, please listen to me, tell me that you understand and tell me that you feel the same. And the process of validating yourself is so hard. It's so hard because I think we're kind of hardwired to crave external validation. That's how I look at it. Oh my god, that was so cool. It's nice laying here. I had so much more to say and I've completely forgotten. I wish you could hear the sounds of nature right now. There's birds singing and the light sound of the breeze. It's a beautiful blue sky day and the clouds are slowly washing over. Feels like when you're a kid and you're laying down and you're cloud watching, you don't have any responsibility, any commitments that you need to rush off to. You are just completely in that present moment. I'm currently looking at a cloud and it looks like a little cat or fox, but now it's kind of morphing into a duck head. Wow, it's actually a beautiful duck head. Anyways, I'm growing and I'm healing and I'm changing and morphing, and I think Paris is coming at the perfect time. It really is. I'm excited to meet people as who I am at this present moment, where a lot of these people probably haven't lived here their whole life. They're meeting people at face value, and I'm meeting people who want to grow and evolve. And as I was saying before, it's so hard being I would say I'm very self-aware. And I think a lot of other people will say that. I'm very sensitive. And I was once told that I was the most sensitive person in my group by a mile. And for the first time in my life, I don't find that insulting. I don't find that hurtful, and that I should change. I've accepted myself as who I am and this sensitive being, and it doesn't work with everyone, and that's okay. People can only meet you at how far along they've healed. There's definitely a better way of phrasing that, but at the end of the day, you can't really align with people who aren't ready to grow with you or evolve with you. I think being in your 20s, it's just filled with so much growth and change, and it's okay to move cities and change jobs and change friendship groups and change your complete identity. We're all just learning, and if anything, in these last few months, I've just really taught myself to be more compassionate. That's what this whole spiel was about. I've just had this new compassionate lens, and it's kind of set me free. I still feel hurt and I still struggle to accept, but at the end of the day, to know that these people who have hurt me weren't going, I want to hurt Sienna. They were just doing what they thought was right. They were just doing something based on their own morals and values. Just like I do things that are based on my morals and values that probably don't align with other people. I'm excited for this new season of change. And I like talking about these things and documenting it, because when people comment and they say, I feel the same, and they share their stories, it makes me feel so much less alone, because I constantly feel like an alien where I live. Sometimes it feels like my mum and dad are the only people that understand me, which is definitely a compliment to their parenting, because we just sit down and we talk about these things all the time, and I feel like I always phrase them so much better. But anyways, I'm going to cloud watch, and I've got a couple of things on. I think I'm extending my Melbourne trip, so I'll be down there from the 1st to the 10th. Life's good at the moment. Despite so much chaos, there is so much chaos, and 6 months ago I definitely would have been so much more affected, but I'm just accepting things as they are currently. I'm not going to try to force things. I don't want to beg people to stay and to hear me out if they just aren't ready to do that. It currently looks like there's a very inappropriate cloud in the sky. Anyways, my hair's messy now, and I just want to say thank you for listening along to that. I'll keep documenting the weeks as they go. Time is really, really flying.
Have you never seen it before? No. Lola's? Oh, Lola. I got it from Lola and Joy. Say hi.
you.